It's only you, buddy. There. There you go. Okay. I don't know which one I want to do. Like, I can continue this one, but I can also finish up this. Hey, Frost. How's it going? Yeah, Merlin. You big gnomes? Yeah. You okay? I mean, I can't do that. It's Twitch, so Twitch has its own ordeal. Unfortunately. Just like, it's always a but about it, too. Yeah. But yeah, that's, unfortunately Twitch. Okay, I need to fix that, and I need to finish up this. Okay, let me grab the other things. Okay. Alright. Thank you. I'm currently just advertising really fast. I'm really bad at this. But yeah, I need to finish the rest of it. It's not going to be hard. Like this entire like the left and right side is not going to be hard. The hard part is going to be blending this rock into everything, which I'm almost like iffy on, like if I even do a good job or not. But that's kind of its own thing. So, not much I can do with that. Um, yeah, Merlin, you know, like stop. Merlin. No, no. I know you want more, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get this. Trying to get word out real fast. Let me finish this, and then I will see if you would prefer that. Okay. Okay. Going up, hell yeah. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see if I can do that. There's that. Um, let's see. I guess I can do that. That. There's no self promo on that one. I doubt anybody looks in these. Um, yeah, we can do that. Wait, what am I getting? Oh, just for. Okay, that's. Hers cookies. Can I even attribute in there? I highly doubt. Anybody will check my stuff, but oh well. Alright. There we go. Alright. We can technically finish that, but I also kind of want to do. Continue on this. Because we kind of have like the start of this bag. Yeah, we'll just continue, I guess. It's such a good song. There we go. Okay. Alright. We'll continue, I think. Turn off my brain, though. Actually, it'd be kind of fun. Hang on. Because I also kind of want to do some stuff. Let's see if I can double run this, because this should be really fun. Oh, it can actually be really funny if I did, what was it? God, I already forgot the name I was gonna name it. And then... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get a little distracted. I think I'll be fine. Wait, did I log out, like, next to Tilla or something? I honestly cannot remember. Merlin, where you at? Okay, what do we need? That splatter brush. Going back through it, and then I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, it is. What is it called? Mixology. Hmm. Question, I wonder, does that even have it? Uh, I doubt it's this. Nope. What is it called? What's it called? An area, how to clear, okay. Dickweed, money making. What is it called? I didn't find it. Isle of Serenity. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Dang, so much is going down. Yeah, I think everybody's just dumping right now. Yeah, everybody's dumping for bonds. Wow, even Bone Dagger's gone up. That's kind of funny. Unless you thought it would probably be something else. Tip push by expert prescription goggles, about 3 hours. Oh, that's kind of nice. Chugging barrel. Wait, approximate 10 million? Wait, what? Why are chugging barrels so expensive now? Oh, bot bands, yeah. That's kind of nice though. 2 months turning into that. It's closer to region pouch, right? Yeah, it is. 6 hours, turn 2 mil to 10 mil. It's about 3 mil an hour? Roughly? That's honestly not bad. Uh. Play it on here. Okay. Okay. We'll just suffer, I guess. What you doing, Marilyn? Find something? Find a bug in the corner? What are you doing, Chonkosaurus? Dylan, I love you, but I have no clue what you're asking or what you're wanting. I'm gonna grab my water. Refill it. More on this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Merlin. That's my water. Okay. Well, might as well just suffer now. Can, Merlin, can you please just sit anywhere but right on my tablet? Thank you. I love you, buddy. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Let's see what we have left. Okay, we can do the tree block out now. I think that'd be kind of fine. Um. Oh, no, you can't have more trees. Not right now, buddy. Not right now. Merlin, no, not right now. Stop it. I'm hiding these. You're gonna get fat. Well, fatter. I can't eat you yet. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do that to you. It's end of winter. We can't stuff up even more. We gotta dehibernate, buddy. Oh, hey. Hey, Lee, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. How was it? Oh, you play more Mass Effect. Merlin, stop. Hang on. Merlin is he's needy. He wants more treats. How's it going? For those who don't know me, my name is Wiltings. I am an artist who's got kind of ran over by the AI bubble, but trying to get better at everything. Merlin, stop it! He's had 11 treats in the past like 5 minutes. He wants a bowl of them. I have to stop the grandma. Stop it! Not right now, Merlin. I can't reinforce his behavior. It only leads to bad outcomes. But how's Andromeda? Oh god, we're at 100 layers already. Just end me. Merlin, for fuck's sake, please stop. Is it exhausting? Why so? Is it just a lot? Okay, take that and then. 70 side quests for your Aaron dog. Merlin, stop it. I know you know where all these are, and I'm moving them because you know them. Love it. No trees, not right now. Oh my god. Did you hear him like knocking out the treats out of the drawer? He's literally picking the bags up. I feel like he's gonna tear into one. Stop. You have to be a good cat. Yeah, the one small favor sort of ordeal start going along. Yeah, those are where's that? Yeah, this is gonna be a weird one. But yeah, I hope you're feeling okay. If you need a way to run, feel free to. And once again, thank you so much for sending your friendos over. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're just gonna be lazy. Just blocking kind of what we see. Just gonna do that just to kind of hint that it is actually a full tree and not just sadage. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Make sure you get like a heating pad, okay? And take it easy. Oh, I will. I'm gonna Oh, Lee, I also need to send you photos of my brother's cat that I'm taking care of. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. It's suffering. It's massive suffering. I'm at the point where I'm like, I just want to. It's like, oh yeah, this will be so easy, and then it's like, yep. I want to murk the Lorax and or rough him up a little bit and take his lunch money. Who said trees? Oh yeah, the trees are so nice. Protect the trees. Like, no, I don't want to draw them. And I'm not trying to Bob Ross them because it'll be easier to Bob Ross them. Because hyperrealism sucks. Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining and actually kind of force myself to do stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna be chaos. Um. Okay, so if we cut out this reference, I think we can pretty much play with the blue for the entirety. Actually, it's gonna pull this to like that. Yeah, and then we can push it down to like, I don't know, like a 3 or something. And then we just kind of want something that resembles a limb. That kind of just. Merlin, please stop. Oh, you're trying to take my car keys again. You know what? You can take this. I'm not going anywhere tonight. That's a cat with a paw, buddy. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on something really important. Where's my Steam? Because I'm using it to keep track of everything I do. Stop it, please. I love you, but stop it. Otherwise, I'm really going to like turn them away. You gotta be. Come on, turn around. Okay, I think I can just lie about the rest of the shadow. What are you doing? Hey. Marilyn. What are you doing? Do you want some of these? No, I'll give you some of these. But, on the condition that you don't go home alone, okay? You had to hold off for 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes without treats. It sound like a good deal? I think it's a good deal. Okay. Now, you know what? We're just gonna just write that down. So we have more of a... Yeah, I think I kind of got that color right. Slightly off, so we can make it a little bit darker. And then we can just follow. More saturation. Oh wait, that's wrong. Wrong layer. There's a gush. Slight up to saturation. Drop that. Should be in the same range if I check it. Oh, I forgot to resaturate it. Oh well. Doesn't matter at all. Wait. It's closer. It's less saturated. Definitely need to saturate more, but let's burn up slightly. 5.6 and just move it over to saturation part. Yeah. Now if I check it. I can't see because of Merlin. Got it. Merlin. I love you, buddy. I can't see anything. Yeah. Okay. So I have to block out. And we're going to type this. And we're going to do something really fun. Where we do that. Make that an add layer. Take these two. Pull them together. Throw in another one. This would be FGTL. You know, do foreground sheet left. And then these will be under a folder named FGTBCK for back. And another name convention, SGTBCK OL for outline. So we know that we have to have the tree extend. We only need a couple branches, nothing really big. There we go. Like, we definitely need, like, just some noise. Like, nothing super crazy. Kind of just showing that, hey, there's stuff that's here. And we're kind of, like, in the middle of that said stuff. Just don't even need crazy stuff. We just need something that's gives a slight indication of being believable. So okay. Now we're gonna take this. And we're just gonna copy, new layer. And type leaf 1 because we don't know how many leaves we want. And then we're just gonna go in and just be lazy. Merlin sees it. You can just do this and just make this entire middle its own color. So, as much as I really like this, it's just gonna be a mess. By doing this, you can kind of give at least like some of the illusion that hey, there's trees and lots of leaves for all this to kind of go through. Now, if we turn off that outline, what's that look like? That's not too bad, to be honest. Definitely need more layering. So I'm gonna finish off the base layer of this. And then what we can do is that we can go behind this layer now, like a slightly thicker brush, and kind of just blob it up. And you only really want to blob specific parts, but so like that. So now we have that going on. There's a dog screaming. Oh, I love that one. Okay. Kind of just push it. Just gonna get bigger clumps. And then okay. That space is important. Okay. That's fine with what we have. Image adjustment. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Well, we'll set it up. And now we have to take this. I need that green. Okay. So now we get to use that to like blend it out a little bit. We're all being way too harsh. Kind of just like that. Just need to break that up. Turn that off. It's a lot fuller. Yeah, I can add like another hidden layer under there. I think I got exactly where I need to be on the trifleness of. Okay, cool. Okay. Take this. The eye. Did I blend that style? No. I think I just overlaid the style. Okay. Now take this. Kind of just blend. Oh, that's what I did. I reduced the scatter and push that brush up. Okay. That's what was different. Okay. Sure, Lisa. Go for it. I heard a fun fact that we're just a very, very intricate donut hole. That food technically stays on the outside of our bodies. What am I missing? Technically, the trunk is not needed anymore. Just needed that underlying skeletal structure. Ah, you know what? Let's just try to blend it. Just and our own. Yeah, I have heard of that. Hilariously enough, my friend and I we were actually just talking about that yesterday. But yeah, it's like, isn't it like a small percentage of the population that they have a narrator in their head? Like I can kind of like make a narrator in my head and change it like Morgan Freeman or Schwarzenegger and all the other stuff. But it's like I had to actually think about narration. I was like, "Oh, this is just automatic," and that's terrifying to me. I don't know. Like my head is like really calm and empty. Like I know, like there's also a genetic role if you were like born male or born female. Your brain has a different wiring set up. Hence, kind of like how guys have like their nothing box, where we can literally go head empty. Just stop thinking about everything. It's kind of nice. If every thought and no thoughts at once, Lisa, you know the universe. I need someone to predict whenever my next waffle would be. Unmitigated for 28 years. Let's go. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like my sister and my brother and my little brother, they're all medically diagnosed, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of summarizes it for me. I'll take that as an unofficial diagnosis, because none of us are right. What can I do for this one? I'm just showing on my pen. which is really bad. But this should be fine, I think. Marrying the table, oh no. Yeah, I have a special medication that I take, and it kind of like covers PTSD and a lot too. Helps my brain. I don't like my brain though. Oh man, my brain gets me in so much trouble. Fucking, I went back into splatter pointillism. That reminds me, I need to schedule a dentist appointment. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have everything besides the BPD. That you mentioned. I used to take 5 pills a day. Mm-mm. I found something better. I found something much better. But my state government is very indecisive on whether it's legal or not. So it's a weird mix. And of course, is like extra funding for it is yikes, but at least something helps. Mm-hmm. Unofficially diagnosed so everyone know, I guess, is you have it. Is like do like some of the mood swings and stuff like that. Let's grab this greenish yellow because I really like this one, and then we'll kind of just. Eventually, it'll. There it goes. No switches on a dime. I see. That has to be hard. My sister used to live with somebody who had BPD, and they were not medicated at all, and they were like the ones that kind of flew off the hook. They weren't like the ones that could be stable. Is like like it was either that or a hospital room, and yeah, it was rough for my sister. Like extremely. I felt bad for her. Even her other roommate didn't like uh that person because the person never took accountability. It was just, and they stole too. So they stole the cookies my mom made for my sister. And that was the final straw. And I was like, you know what it says? I agree. At least it wasn't Girl Scout cookies. Then you would have started a war. Nah, my mom's cookies are great. She makes like chocolate chip ones, and she has like a little bit. She puts like macadamia nuts, and it's like so good. My mom likes to bake, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because extra food. Bad thing if you're on a diet. Good luck. It is a war of attrition every single time I go into the kitchen. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was bipolar you're talking about, not borderline personality. Okay, I've always heard borderline personality being DID. Or is that something else? Well, that's interesting though. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. Ew, excuse me. Let's remove flip side. Oh, okay. So it jumps. Okay. So it jumps between two extremes. Got it. That's interesting. Oh, I hope it's more manageable now. Ooh, let's take from a hard light. Just gonna pull that back. I kind of want to do a blending layer at the same time I don't. What does it look like if I throw that on? It's interesting so far. I feel like it's too broken up, but I need to smear it out a little bit. Yeah, we'll smear it. Just a little bit though. Let's put this on like a 20. I forgot to put on this. I guess. The manager for BPD is my wife. Aww. I understand that. It's like every time you go to a therapist, it's how do I not have to take an involuntary trip to the Grippy Sock Memoriam? Okay, we're just gonna just blend these a little bit and kind of like let that sit. Because I really want to pull some of the very gritty foliage we have back a little bit. Because I feel like I lost some detail. Yeah, that green fix is super nice. What if I'm gonna just a little bit, just like a gentle blend, just to kind of break up some of the roughness. Like it's nothing too crazy. You don't really notice it all that much, but it's just such a small, minute detail. It makes a huge difference. So they're doing bloody battles what they really were pulling. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just called Texas. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of I was hanging out with one of my friends and we actually had to go hog hunting because they were like attacking the cattle around his place. So we got some four wheelers, some shotguns, and we were just like, "Into battle!" And it just went and just got a ton of those invasive pigs put down. So I understand that. It's one of the best urges to become a knight. Finish battles with the beasts. Hmm. Kind of feel like I can do a little bit less. Hmm. I think we'll probably just keep that. We just went to like the green layer, the greenish or maybe more layer. Put that on. And just do something like that, I guess. And that's way too far. Something like that. Hmm. Let's see. What if I just took that? I'm just gonna just pull that back. Oh, that worked. Okay, I can actually see it now. Alright, so I just need a back shadow there. To now just separate all of this. Let's just take that, take a nice blue, saturated, put that under this. And now we can take our little pencil and just kind of just I kind of just push that up there. Put this by the trunk. Honestly, that's kind of working super well. Just pull that out and like look like little extra thickets. And then we can take see LWR T. Then do want to take this, take that up here. Let's pull that slightly down. Now, actually, take that, boom, add that, and now we can just play along with whatever this tree wants to do. This is a weird tree, I'll tell you that. So we can kind of just do something like this. Nothing super serious, just kind of take away some of the goodies. Nothing too over the top. Because eventually this will just be a very... Oh, it's kind of nice for a vivid light. Throw in that hard light and then just get rid of unnecessary portions. And then... Oh, we can bring this up to the big one too. This should be a little bit better if I do this. This. Okay, voila, we now have one of the trees done. This is one of the foreground ones. I really like the choppiness, but I may have to revisit it and help tone that down a little bit. Because we are getting a stylistic difference, which are not really... Like, it's not bad. But if I have more detail here than I do here... Hmm. I mean, they're not bad. We can all see something. What is the deal with this being such crappy music? Hang on. This is got Monster Hunter Village music. Okay. I don't mind it. It kind of breaks it up though. Hmm. I think we're doing okay. Yeah. Okay. We got one tree done, guys. One tree is now done. After, oh god, that's like an hour. Please tell me each tree is not going to take an hour. Because I know I don't like myself that much, but that hurts. I still have to put two more up. I think at that one, we can kind of like break it up a little bit more. Now the wall there, and then we can put the next one. Some shrubbery. I'm gonna go crazy on the shrubbery too. Just because, like, with the shrubbery, you really need, like, more distinct edges. We'll just drop the spacing down a half. Let's squeak. Yeah, I could just do this in one layer. Just add like an actual tree and then we'll overlay it, whatever is needed. Oh, we're gonna just I'm gonna just do that. And okay, that has that. Then I have like four trees that can like intersect that and go around that. So I think it's maybe. Hmm. I think if I made the background trees, there's what one, two, three, four visible ones. All kind of like come together. Two intersect. So creates a weird gradient. Oh, there's five. There's one right there in the middle, and then six. I think it's six. Hang on. What does the shrubbery say? So you have the shrubbery right there. That intersects right there. Then we have one tree in the back, two. Right there, one, two, three. This was a greenish. Oh, we have one, two, three, four, five. Okay, we have five like overlapping trees. That hurts. The Lorax, I'm coming for you after this. Whenever I'm done with this Lorax, I'm cutting all of them down. This will be all trunks, all tree trunks, all logs in the water. One will be falling in the water. Of the worst log ride ever. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Doesn't look as... Yeah, that doesn't look as bad. There's a lot more see-through, which is kind of what I want. Okay, let's fold that back up. Let's see how bad that... you know what? That's actually not bad. Hmm. What's this? Alchemist Amulet. Make it for this push up for the 5%. Maybe chemistry. Ah, okay, so Alchemist Amulet is... Oh, dang. This is like a full outfit, isn't it? Maybe. Okay. As much as I want to deal with the shrubbery, I now have to deal with the tree that sits in front of it. Which is this little blotch right here, and then probably... I could probably do both of these in one go. Because I'm here to paint, not here to proportion. So we're just going to just my ball over trace. We can trace it, but... What if we just did... Honestly, a hard light kind of like makes it really interesting. But we don't want to do a hard light. We just want to... And then we'll just take that. And we're just gonna block this in because I have no fucking patience. And then it's just here, 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 here. Then whatever works, I guess. There is another one right back here, but I don't know. You might go and swap back to the bag that I was making. Because whatever else gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna just be extra like aggressive about something like this. It's like, of course, they're gonna have like lighters. This. Okay. And now what if I put this in the strawberry? Okay. Like, I guess it's better. Oh, I messed up the green. I'm just move it more oomph to the tree. Kind of just like happy squiggles. Then it's kind of just want that style. Okay. Cool. So now we have like this nice little mix of a tree. And then of course this is so much extra blending I have to do. God, I'm so bad at this. Let me just make that bag I was fixing undone. But I guess it's just push like a stylistic difference. HL, because we got a highlight, and we're just gonna just nothing's like I'm just doing something like this. But doing this, just more point that can work. Okay, it's good enough, I guess. It still has all the highlights. We can also adjust this depending on how strong we actually want it. Honestly, for just like a hard light, more than enough. But then we can just. Mm. We'll lighten. Gonna adjust that. I can adjust it as needed. So we'll just. Hey Frosty, how's it going? It's cold to tell. Oh, I feel that. It's gotten really bad over here. It's getting really cold. Do this and kind of just bring it set up a little bit. Oh. Now I need one more level shadow. Mid. And then boom. Oh dang, that's a lot of feet. I don't think that's healthy. So yeah, Alright, and then we can actually pull this up. So now we can connect the shadows. And it's gotta you push that up. Gentle erasing to break that up. I can't. I'm not that magical. Oh, garlic bread though. I'm not sure how that will help though. I don't know. um, I'll have to go to the Indian reservation and I'll see what they can say. Because I know that they can do a rain dance, but that may also make it worse. No. Yeah, I need to. Let's just to a. Like, it needs to be solid. I can't. Thank you so much for the minis, Ross. You know what? I'll call the local weatherman tomorrow, and I'll be like, "Hey, yo, dude, stop, stop! That thing is happening up north," and they'll be very confused, and I'll be also confused. Everyone will be always confused. Okay, cool. So if I take this now, and if I turn this off, keep the copy, and then we just absolutely just do this. as a baseline. And then take this, take this, take this, pull the contrast down, pull the brightness down. There we go. So now we have the indubitably shrubbery. So now we have that, and then we take this one, take this, put it as a. Ooh, if I put it as a soft light, I can pull that down. It won't be as harsh as it was before, but I do like how it sticks out more. And then we can kind of take these two. Wait, if I take this one, I should pull this one slightly. Can I? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Merlin's in a cleaning mood today. He's been a cleaning little boy. If I give him a butt rub, my hand might go next on the list to clean. Yep, it is. Merlin makes sure. Yeah, he puts my entire finger, or at least the fingerprints in his mouth, and looks it clean. Yeah. Yeah, you good boy. Good boy, you lovely boy. Yeah, Merlin's always trying to clean me. You know, I'm petting him all the time. Or, like, he'll start cleaning himself, and then I'll just start petting where he cleaned himself last, and then it turns into a war of attrition on who would actually, succeed. Essentially, who gets the last laugh. I know, right? Do I have a stinky command? Nah. I need to put a stinky command in. That's that one. What is it? Name. I gotta find it. BTTV JavaScript. Okay, count. Ah, there it is. That user. Advanced settings. 3. These we can do it. We'll do it once every 60 seconds. And then I can. Pretty sure I can do this. I think it works. No, it was broken. Hang on. That's the wrong variable. Wait, I thought it was. Hang on. I use brackets instead of what I should have used. Aha. There we go. Nice. Nice. We got a stinky command. Let me find it. Um, custom API, AARG. Okay, that works. Getting text message. Okay, that works just enough, I guess. And then just very. We take this one, this main one. What if we put this more to mid gray? Okay. If I took this one now, I'll just erase parts of it, I guess. Excuse me. Okay, kind of just. Yeah, it's way better. And then we overlay this on. That pulls out more. And then we can take this and kind of just. Yes. Do like that. Okay. Okay. We might stop here for this. Because I'm starting to get burnt out and I really don't want to do that. We'll just work on the bag, I guess. I need to find references for the bag, though. Hey, how's it going, Banda? Alright, we'll jar everybody. Where did I put the jar? Boom. How you doing? Today we're suffering even more. Oh gosh. You're very stinky, Ross. What'd you do? What'd you do to get stinky? I had Merlin lick me. Playing in the snow? Yeah, that's pretty dirty. Well, you can curl up in bed? Hell yeah. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope your day hasn't been too exhausting. Yeah, you had to type in stinky. No, they have to do it. You can't tag people. Ah, only 12% stinky. That's good for bed. Anything under 20%, you're good. You don't want to smell like Shrek and go to bed, and then everything else smells like it. Clean, clean panda. Let's go. Ew, Frosty farted. That's how they got rid of Stinky. He's gassing up the place. Okay, Merlin cleaned my hand. What is it now? Only 1% difference. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work out that well. I thought it would work out better. Mine was be stinky? Nah. I've just been running around all day. And it's just been a lot. Oh, I did play a violin for like 3 hours today, so I felt accomplished in that. Like my hand hurts. Oh man. Where wins me? I know I've heard that before. I can't remember what it's from. Isn't that like the free to play game, whatever that everyone's been playing with the Chinese thing? Yeah, where that person bought the $10,000 boat that was just very sad. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see, I see. Ooh, there's Lords of the Fallen. Wow, there's a lot of discount. Like, uh, Dark Fantasy. This is a Souls like, right? Yeah. Interesting. Maybe. Maybe. I wish Baldur's Gate would go on more than a 10% discount. Icarus, Near, Radiant. Oh, and Shrouded is cheap right now. Battlefield 1 is $2. They're really desperate, aren't they? Final Fantasy Rebirth is 40% off. Let's see. I haven't really played that many Final Fantasy games, to be honest. I played some of Final Fantasy 14 and some of the OGs, like on PlayStation. You get it? Not asking. I think I have the. I think I have it added to my library, but it's not installed. Just because it's like doesn't seem like something that like really grabs my attention. To be honest, there's Dune. No, but it's not my type of game. It's something I just won't be sticking with. Butter season sale. What's this? Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. When did that come out? Yeah, it's just it was something that just really never really grabbed at me, and I was just kind of like, ah, okay, okay. I never knew that Quidditch thing came out. Combat games, Dark Tide, Beyond the Hive. I heard that was really good. Battlefield, ew. Bale Pit, interesting. Lord of the Fallen, that's great. Titanfall 2, Because of Fool, Blasphemous 2. Dragon Quest, Echoes of Elysium. I heard that was great. There's also Remnant 2. I haven't played Remnant 2, but it's so tempting. There's Kingdom Hearts. 1.5 plus 2.5 remix. Yeah, I'm looking at my Steam stuff right now. I know Slay the Spire is good. Plasters Tires Garden War 2 is out. Bookshop Simulator? Oh my god. If I do Bookshop Simulator, I will never, ever leave. I would love to have my own library, but it'd be hard to have a good one. Alright, I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. But yeah, it's like, I really, really wish I had a. I would love to own a library. You know how cool that'd be? Just have your own books and stuff like that. Spreading the knowledge. Alright, Froz, you have a good night, alright? Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real fast and I'll be right back. And yeah, it kind of depends on the chaos because I don't know if my co-worker's gonna be there tomorrow, so I may have to fill in a spot. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Oh wait. I need to go read to the washing machine. Yeah, we'll throw all this in the wash real fast. Give myself some time. Okie dokie. Now that is now nice and clean. Move this over. Take this blanket. And just kind of do my own thing. Okay, cool. This is for a controller. Get wire out of here. We can do everything else, I think. Maybe. Big boy. You're a good cat, Merlin. I love you. Alright. Okay. Gonna have like that really nice flow going on right now. I feel like I should just redo all of this as the style. It's almost like pointillistic style, but yeah, I'm kind of burning myself out. Hmm. We do, Merlin. You do, buddy. You're marking my hand. Here's some treats, buddy. I'll give you some treats. You've been a good boy so far. I'll give you a few treats. Hmm. I feel like I just need to do the bag. But, hmm. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling like a blank today. Hmm. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone's paying attention or if anybody's actually here, but if you don't want to know a really simple trick to actually be able to get like hyper realism like in your trees, use like a type of sparkle brush, something that just has like a crazy scatter to it. You can make it like pretty thick and just kind of just make like a really, really big tree or something like that. Just like a blob, sparkles, adjust saturation, have it randomized. You need something like super simple. You just gotta like make something, then just swap over deep blue, go dark, find where you're gonna just add layers. I can't see. I'm trying to do this around Merlin's head. What? You get a big head, Merlin. Just like something else go like this. Pulls that out. Just something that's kind of like I don't know, something like that. Multiply or hard light. I prefer to do hard light because you can still get the saturation from it. Drag that down. That select your next layer. Go down to yellow because you need to have like the extra opposite. So normally what I do is I just skip two layers in one. So if I did something in cyan, it would skip two and be put in orange. And just back and forth like that. So this one would be yellow. We're now going to make this an overlayer. So it's kind of just something very that can work. Doesn't need to be precise. You definitely don't want it in specific areas. Whereas like exposed or like on like a really harsh like light line, which is like where the green and the now darker green is at. And you just take this soft light, boom. You now have animatry. And always, and this is like something I learned when I was hyperrealism painting. Is that whenever you're doing hyperrealism, you always draw the stem last. You can either do it with a texture or just because it's like you don't really need much to it. You just need something that kind of like resembles what it can be, and then people can branch off of that. But if you're gonna just like do something like this, then you can kind of just as long as you like carve in like organic shapes, just like you can use like the alpha brush to do that. Then you just take that, boom, lower layer. Then guess what? You do the exact same thing. So we're gonna skip two. We're gonna go to cyan. Put that above it. We're gonna take this, but we're actually going to just pull that down. We're just gonna just make some gaps or whatever. We're actually gonna swap back over to sparkle brush for this. I'm just kind of just make more staunched efforts. Everything. Can I take that? Pull that. We kind of want to just be uneven and just draw. I'm just doing all this with the mouse because I'm too lazy to pick up a tablet. They can take in another one. Yeah. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? I'm just showing on how to do trees really easily. The most simplest way. But this one we can just take multiply. Nothing crazy. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. But now we're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna add an extra layer. Take this. Color bird. I think it's called a lamp. Oh my gosh. Maybe. I should might play that game sometime. I think I have it. It looks really fun. The hat on it. Oh, I see. I see. Linear dodge. There we go. We made tree. Very easy, very beautiful cover girl. But this is like the super lazy way. If you actually want to kind of really do this, you can kind of use a rake brush. Rakes help. But yeah, how you doing, Vaughn? Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, we were doing the art reference and then I got bored of it. So I'm trying not to burn myself out by powering through it. We're still a long ways away from finishing it. There it is with the cut silhouette. Eventually it'll be done. I feel like it's gonna be like a 30-hour thing. Or I can just get 3 trees done in one, but why would I torture myself like that? Oh yeah, she did go on a small ordeal. Yeah, I'm getting another tears. What's my friend send me? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's Adobe Photoshop. I've done so much with it. Oh, you know what's crazy? This isn't even the biggest drawing. Or even how much? I think it's only like 40 gigs. Not 40 gigs, 40 megabytes. Now let's see. It is 42 megabytes. Oh, how large is my biggest? Okay, is it gonna sound insane? But my largest one, if I recall correctly, hey, I actually might still have it. I think it's 1 gig. No, no, no. It's 15 gigs. Yep, it was 15 gigabytes of data. And that was. Okay, so it wasn't resolution. Let me just. Yeah, this will be a little bit easier to explain. So, whenever you're rendering for movies, every single thing is going to come out as. So if you're using Nuke, which is my preferred um, thing and everyone else's, there's a file type that's called EXR. EXR. Oops. No, I just want to edit the last one. Stop it. You're stinky. So EXR has a built-in layer. Yeah. So it has a built-in. So it has built-in layering, and then you can have up to. I think you can have up to 15 layers built into it. So you'll have like a diffuse layer, a specular, which is reflections, well, which is like surface reflections. You're gonna have yeah, so you can have main shadow, mid shadow, ambient, occlusion. The diffuse map is the color map, and then you can have a IOR layer, which is the refractivity index. And then on top of that, you can actually have a baked in normal. Baked in normal, and then an additional bump map. So all of this can literally just be in one file, like one image. Okay. Because this is going to get a little crazy all at once. Because I don't want to pull up Nuke right now because Nuke has my. It will dox me. But I have it on my computer. Here's what's really really powerful about it. So if I take these and I just put them here and then I just scale them together. So let's say, oh, I bring this into Nuke. Well, what will happen is that it will have a little preview of. So I have the EXR, and all of this will be like in a flip book essentially. So whenever you have like one frame, you have that. But what's really cool is that let's say if I have like, um, oh yeah, ambient inclusion is always separate. The reason why you have ambient inclusion separate is because it's treated as the refractive shadows. So like the shadow that's like it's like it's not exactly where like something hard like connects with the ground. It is the light that comes back up to it. Yeah. So what's really cool is that in Nuke you will have these nodes. Okay. So by opening this, I now have access to all these layers. So every single individual layer, so I can have like, so I can have, come on. Oh wait, whoops. I'm gonna grab my actual, like a painterly brush or something like that. So I can have like the diffuse color go into that one. What? Oh, okay. I guess they rate it out. Okay. But I can have like the main shadow, the mid shadow, have their own color correct. I can have the refraction layer, which actually, you know what? We'll make that green. So we can have that one, the specular, and separate everything else. Like maybe even add the color correct to the reflection layer. Well, ambient occlusion to the reflection layer, so we get more of that. But then what's really cool is that we can then have a connector node. So make it like a connect or something like that. Just to be like a merge node. And then we can have the bump map and addition map, do that. And then we can actually like combine, like just combine all of these together. Into an output. So now instead of having like 10 different like layers to individually do it, we just slap it in an EXR and just do that. And I did that with a GIF that was 20 seconds long. So it was only 20 of these, and it was extremely hyper realism. I had the photometric lights rendered on a separate layer, so I had the fuse, I had the highlights, I had the midtones, I had the low tones as a pass. Then I had the main shadow, mid shadow, ambient occlusion, IOR, refractions. Oh yeah. Well, it wound up only being after the compression and everything. It was 11 megabytes because compression does a lot. With their losses, we basically, yeah, for real. But yeah, it went from went from like I think 18 gigs in total down to 11 megabytes. And that's like kind of how like everything goes. Which nuke do I have? Oh wait, I have nuke V16. Do I still have? Wait, no, stop. We'll see how intensive nuke is if I can actually run it on stream. Because I would actually really love to show off nuke. Because like nuke is like one of those I have to get the new version. Nah. Oh well. But yeah, nuke is super powerful. It just looks like a giant web though. Hang on. Let me find it. Nuke node chart. Open image in new tab. That did not help. I don't want your fucking newsletter. But yeah, here's a screenshot of nuke. It is poor. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of that one because that one's really bad. Open image. But yeah, this is essentially how it works. So what you do is that okay. So the way nuke render stuff is by a logarithmic algorithm. So what you can do is that if you're doing like VFX shots, you can have the mass sit in one area. You can have the main foreground assets in another. You can have everything layered properly and say, oh, okay, so now after, so this starts it, connects to here. It's kind of like redstone in Minecraft in a way, where you have a start and then you add on to it, then you add on to it, and then you add on to it here and here and here, and then once all that is done, then you bring it all together, and you throw it into here, grading lens flares, etc. No, no, no. This is somebody else's workflow, but the last workflow I did was way worse than this. How many? Yeah, one, two, three, four, 5 areas. Yeah. I think I had 30 or something like that, and if I were to open up my own thing, the problem is that it'd just be all missing files. And you'll see all the nodes, but it'll be all missing files, and half the nodes will be deleted because they don't exist with the node. But I definitely need to do that. But like, this is like me explaining it. But yeah. Netflix uses Nuke. I know Marvel uses Nuke. Well, Pixar's always used Nuke. I think DreamWorks is now using Nuke more. Before it was like mixing After Effects and Premiere for a while. Um, I know a lot of newsrooms are still using like Adobe workflows. Like you only really run into Nuke and cinema stuff because it's like the king of VFX, and I'm not joking. It's so much fun to play with Nuke. Um, because you can animate with it. You can literally chop up a. Actually, was it's kind of like if you took Adobe Premiere and mix it with After Effects. But like half of After Effects is like usability. And just put it into a node graph. Like it is insanely powerful. You can also do something called instant side loading. So you can actually like have somebody else be working on a VFX shot, then literally plug their node into the same scene as what you're working on. And then you're all of a sudden both comping, well, doing like the final color grading together. And you can see the entire effects and the output, which will be up above it. But yeah, Nuke is so strong. It's very fun. I'll probably do an entire stream on Nuke whenever I get used to it again. So I'm working on something small for it. But I think it would be really, really nice. Nothing over the top. Oh, Bitani. Stop the stream. Alright. Let's see if I can rate out too, just because like today I don't know why, I just feel so exhausted. Let's see. It's like a mix of like EP and just exhausted. Like, have you ever felt like tired, but like you're not tired in a way where it's like you can go to bed, but it's like you just can't do anything. Like whether like you're stressed or something like that. I know I'm very stressed just because a lot of IRL stuff has been happening really recently. Like my brother kind of just dropped everything here at the literally at the drop of a hat to run away with a girl that he's known for 6 months, who we had to file, like I made him file a police report on her because she literally beat him and made him into a really like he had black eyes and everything. Made him file a police report because like that's abuse. He was like, "Oh man, I gotta go see her," and I'm like, "Dude, you're a fucking moron." Like, bro, you're living up to your family nickname. Like, stop it. And I've just been like, and then here's the thing. He literally told us a little over a day ago, with 24 hours. He was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm leaving tomorrow to go multiple states away to try to find her. Uh, yeah, the house. Yeah, we'll probably put it back in the family name. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And so I've been taking care of all of his animals and stuff like that, and I'm just like here, like, well, the fuck do I do? Like, it's it's exhausting. It's definitely exhausting. Yeah, like I know my brother. He's yeah. Well, I wish I could, but like he knows that I care about his pets too. Unfortunately, unfortunately. Yeah, like I help raise his cattos, so they already know me very well. And he has a black cat named Tic Tac, and Tic Tac is okay. So Merlin right here wants to always be in my face or around my face. Tic Tac wants to merge with my face, if not become it. He has no sense of personal space. Merlin likes personal space. He also gets annoyed whenever I invade it all the time, but that's a whole different ordeal for another time. Nah, Merlin is mine. Yeah, Merlin is my little goober. He's he's also spoiled because he's weird. He likes belly rubs. He absolutely adores belly rubs. He's purring right now. He's a very soft purr. But yeah, Merlin loves belly rubs. Like he has his foot over my. Oh yeah. But yeah, Tic Tac is a black cat with like a little thing on his chest. He's really cute. Oh, I kind of got used to it. Um, because so Merlin is well, I had a lot more exhausting assignments where whenever I had Merlin. When I was getting my master's degree, Merlin would fall asleep in my lap whenever he was a kitten, and then that slowly grew to him like sleeping across my arms. And then he got really, really annoyed that I would say cute as four cats on a table. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Man, Merlin has a little own spot in front of my monitor. The only problem is that whenever he stands up, he'll like stretch and all that, and I can't see my monitor. So I have to look over to my right at my OBS and be like, okay, you know what? I think I can see it there. I think it'd be good enough. What are you doing, Merlin? He's flopping around like a big old fish. But yeah, I absolutely love Katos. Some people have some wild pet pics. I'll say that. I absolutely love like photos of animals like in their like mid sneeze and stuff like that because it's so cute. All right, I'll probably toss you guys over to somebody and then I think I'm kind of just chill. And then if everything goes right tomorrow, I'll just do everything else. Told my cat whenever they yawn. Oh my god, I do the same. Oh my god, I do the same. Merlin hates when I do that. He has like a vendetta. He's hissed at me a few times because of it. But on the bright side, I really know the difference between Merlin's playing, his annoyance, where it's like, Dad, stop, and whenever it's actually like an actual bite. Because what happened last, I think it was around March, um, Merlin got outside, and Merlin's a fully indoor cat. And we live next to the woods, which things will chase other things around. Well, Merlin was traumatized by getting chased by something for like an extended period of time, and he was hiding and shaking and stuff like that whenever I found him. I was like, "Hey, Merlin, yeah, it's me." And Merlin did not like Merlin knew it was me, but he was unsure. But whenever I went to pet him, it freaked him out and he actually like bit my hand super hard as I was trying to pick him up because he didn't know it was me. And then he ran away. Like he ran further like around the house and stuff like that. And yeah, trauma over it. And like my hand was really messed up. Like like it was a full bite, like a really hard bite. Like I have a scar on my hand for from his fangs and from his bottom teeth. I literally have his I have him imprinted on my hand now. Which I find cute now. Uh but back then it was really, yeah, I had tetanus shots. I had everything, yeah. We both had the shots. Merlin had all of his shots before, so he was good, but I had to get a tetanus shot, a ton of antibiotics, and something else. Um, was the type of cream I had to put. Oh, I also had to have I can't remember the name of it, but it was like extremely heavy medication that it was an antibiotic that I had to take with something else that would essentially make my it pretty much like made like the nerve endings of my hand extremely sensitive for a while. Merlin, please don't do that. Oh no. He's shoving his head up against my hand. But anyways, it's like it was really painful for a while. Um like my hand was really badly cut up and I was really worried about infection. Um and that was like a 2 month ordeal for it to heal. And it went through really well. Like it healed up really, really well. It was just really rough. But I now know that, hey, if like that's Merlin's fight. Like so I know he can fend for himself. I just know that he's not smart. Well, he's smart in one way, dumb in like 12 others. So it's like one step forward and 15 steps back. But I love him. Yeah, he get butt pats. Oh. But yeah, he's not a really like, and the thing is that I trained Merlin since he was a kitten to. So this is something I used to do. Whenever I was younger, I used to volunteer and help out service dogs and train them. And I trained Merlin in the way I would train a service dog. So Merlin knows whenever I have anxiety attacks. And he will actually signal it because he will essentially sense my heart rate starting to skyrocket and know that, hey, I'm having a panic attack before even I know it. And the way he yeah, sadly I can't get him registered as a service animal. Only dogs and miniature horses are allowed to be service animals according to 2012 doctrine in the United States. I tried tricking my dogs. I'm crying. Dumb must look at me smiling. Oh no. Yeah, it's a lot of like finding if like the thing is that some dogs and some animals are not able to be service animals because it's like they can be too reward prone. So like for example, if a dog has like zero restraint whenever you drop food, then they can't be a service dog. If they are a big people pleaser, they can't be a service dog, nor can they be a police dog. Uh, and yes, they can fail for being too friendly. Uh, oh, I will say I never ever want to train CNI dogs again. Just because in my state we still do the car bump for the final, where essentially there's a vet on standby and a dog is gently bumped with a car, and it makes him cry because it hurts. But it's like you can't have them walking a human into that. It has to be traumatic to where they have to keep them away. But of course, there's better training methods out there. But yeah, it's like you have to instill something in them. But like I feel like that was like a little cruel, and I just couldn't handle it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Any fun other streamers? Oh wait, is Tarush that? Wait, are they the same person that friend Ty rated? Hang on. Uh oh, that's that Torla. Is that Torla? Oh, they're playing Final Fantasy. Okay, I'll just read this person because they seem cool. You have a cat on their head, so or is that a fox? I can't tell. All right, we're gonna read after them. I'll probably finish a little bit more of this tomorrow whenever I have time, but I think tomorrow's stream is probably working on the bag because I really need to finish the props. Essentially, the idea behind this one is that it's like a herb sack that's like under a mesh netting. Where did I put the netting? Yeah. So it looks like it was like kind of scavenged, and then you have your berries, and then I'll put like stuff that's like dyes and whatnot. All right, bye bye, Vaughn. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining and just lurking. I really appreciate everybody's being here, even if you lurked and everything. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you beautiful faces later. This is your favorite fox signing out. See you tomorrow.